What is going on, everybody? My name is All17 and welcome to another Minecraft video. Before we begin this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It would be awesome if you did. If you want to see content like Minecraft, if you want to see horror games, all sorts of platform games, then subscribe to my channel. It would be awesome if you did, and it would mean the world to me. Alright guys, now on to the video. Enjoy. What is going on, everybody? My name is All17 and welcome back to another episode of Becto Skyblock. Alrighty guys, so in this episode we are going to be building the start to a cactus farm. And what we have here, we already have the slab laid out for it. And believe it or not, this was an episode which I scrapped because of the fact that it was nothing but me building the slab for it. And I really wanted something a little bit more interesting for that, for your sake. But yeah, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be building the cactus farm, and that's pretty much what this episode is going to be about. It's going to be another building episode. So for those who are familiar with the building episodes, do understand that these episodes are mostly talk and not too much will be going on. So yeah, I do want to let you guys know that that is what we're going to be doing, and there are a few things that I do want to discuss for this video. So yeah, first off, what we need to be doing, we need to get some, actually I don't want to use cobblestone, I want to use something else, because what this is going to be, essentially I already have the layout for it. The cactus farm is going to be above here. It's going to be above this, and there's pretty much going to be a long tunnel which is going to go underneath it, and this is where the cactus is going to store. And how I plan on doing this, I plan on doing a series of chests which will go around in a circle, and a bunch of hoppers which will lead into those chests. And the hoppers are going to be filled using a minecart system, which is going to collect the cactus and move it around the room so that it spreads pretty much evenly throughout the chests. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this, and I might be doing a profit shop for this. I'm not entirely certain if I want to do that yet. I guess we'll find out here very soon. If you guys want me to, maybe I will. If not, then just let me know. No, it's probably not a good idea I use a profit shop for this. But yeah, that's what this is going to be. It's going to be a cactus farm, and hopefully it comes out good, because I want to have a nice, decent build on the server. Not only for my sake, but also for you as well, because, like I said, I'm a very community-based person, and I want to be able to have good builds out there for you guys to come and enjoy. Okay, so like I said, this will be the tunnel system. I'm thinking that will be high enough. Hold on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And this tunnel system is going to lead directly underneath the cactus farm. So yeah, that's 5, right? Is it 5? I don't know. I'm very bad. I'm multitasking. Yeah, you know, that's fine. So 5 up total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So hopefully y'all are having a fantastic day. And just so you know, the reason I'm not working on this project right here, which I do plan on getting back to, is because I want to keep some variety going on the channel. When it comes to this series, the thing about it is that one project on here takes a very long time to do. It's not like my survival series where I can start a project and pretty much finish that same project in the episode or a couple episodes later. One project on here actually takes a very long time to do, so I want to make sure that I break it up somehow and keep it interesting for you guys to watch, as well as interesting for me to build. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm not working on that project right now, though I do plan on doing it in a video. I did have somebody ask me earlier, in fact, if I could finish this up in a video, because you were very curious about how I did it and you were very interested in seeing it. So yeah, for your sake, I will be doing it in a video, just not right now. Right now I do want to focus on doing this. And also I do want to mention another thing. If you notice, my balance is only at 1.33 million right now. Which normally it's much higher than that. Last time I think it was around 3 or 4 million. The reason it's so low is because I made a pretty big purchase, and this was a $6 million purchase, which I actually bought this off of somebody on the server. I bought this off Panda, also known as Finesse Kid. He sold me for $6 million a second Iron Golem spawner. Which, anybody out there who's familiar with the Iron Golem spawners on the server, you know how expensive these things are. So just the fact that he was, just the fact that he was willing to sell a $60 spawner for me on this server for in-game money is just absolutely amazing. So huge shout out to you. Thank you for selling this to me again. I love it so far. It's producing a lot of iron. It's caused this thing to be double as quick. And of course, I will be earning that money back here very soon. But before I do so, there are a couple of debts I need to pay off. One of them, I actually already did pay off. It was to Memo de Boss. I think that's how you say your name. I don't know if you're watching this video, but if you are, thank you again for loaning me. He loaned me 700,000 to help with the, or to help get the spawner. So thank you for that. I've already paid him back 800,000. I gave him a bit extra just for being so nice. And also my brother, which honestly, like, from him, I kind of, like, I told him I was taking the money, but I just kind of, like, logged on his account and took the money. I know it sounds mean, but, I mean, honestly, we're brothers, and, like, he's given me money, I've given him a bunch of money, and honestly, it's not really that big of a surprise that we would do something like this. So, yeah, thank you, Knight, for letting me borrow that, and I will also be paying him back probably about 2 million, if not more than that. I'll be giving him what he needs, so we help each other out. That's pretty much how it goes. That's, I guess, brother-in-law in a sense. But yes, thank you to my brother Nice Spawn for helping me out as well. And yeah, so we have a second Iron Golem spawner now, which will hopefully be earning us a lot more money. And also this cactus farm, once I have it built, will also be earning a good fair sum of money as well. Okay, so I know it seems kind of silly. I just buy everything that I need from the shop, but honestly, that's just how I roll. Okay, because like I said in the last building episode, when I was building this structure over here, I don't like being, like, I'm not the type of person who wants to, like, sit around mining cobblestone and whatnot. That's why I bought God Rank, that's why I like to fly, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to playing this game, okay? So, quite honestly, if you think I'm just going to sit around and mine a bunch of cobblestone, I don't think I'm going to do that. It's not really going to be very entertaining for me. Maybe I'll do it as a joke one day just for you guys, just to make a giant mining episode on Skyblock. Tell me what you think of that idea. I know it's not really a very smart or fun idea, but whatever. I'm just trying to, like, pass the time. But anyway, as far as what I want to discuss this video, I am very curious about what you guys, like, what your history is of Minecraft. I want to know, like, where you started Minecraft and what got you into this game. I'm very curious. Ooh. These are not growing for some... Oh, it's because of the torches. I'll have to fix that. But I'm very curious what got you into Minecraft and why you're playing Minecraft today. Like, what inspired you to start playing this game and to keep playing it? And what I'm going to be doing, I'll go ahead and give you a brief history of me in this game. And the thing is, like, when I started playing this game, I wasn't really sure what I was getting myself into. I mean, as you know, Minecraft is a fairly straightforward game, but it has a lot of complex elements such as redstone and whatnot, which I still don't understand. But when I started playing Minecraft, this is not something like I was not expecting like a full-scale game that we got. I was expecting maybe like a building simulator with some survival or something like that and nothing more. Like, I knew there were monsters in the game, like, I knew about the creepers already, like, trust me, everybody knows about the creepers. It's not just the Minecraft folk who know about them, it's general knowledge at this point, but I knew there were monsters in the game, so I was expecting some kind of survival aspect, but I was not expecting all the different game modes and the huge community which is around this game, which collaborates to create such the awesome game that Minecraft is. So my very first survival world, when I started playing Minecraft, it was just this little regular survival world where I was running around and doing all the noobish things, falling into pits, getting shot by skeletons, this and that. My very first house I made was actually in an Extreme Hills biome. And the reason I built it there was because, I mean, I even in real life, I've always liked the idea of mountains. So being able to build in a mountain area, I thought was just really cool. I thought it was very appealing to me. Ooh. Wow, okay. Interesting. Sorry, I was just checking something. It was very appealing to me, and I was very curious if I could pull it off. And that's where I built my first home. And you can guess what I built my first home out of? You're right, if you said cobblestone. I built it out of cobblestone. And yes, I'll be honest, it was a complete and total mess. That's just how it went. And that's how you can kind of expect it to be. Wow, white terracotta is cheap. I think that's cheaper than cobblestone even. If you buy cobblestone on here, cobblestone's even more than that. So wow, yeah, if you guys are looking for a block to build with on here, okay, when it gets colored, that's when it starts getting more expensive. But if you just want to build with, like, oh wait, no, that's concrete. Okay, but if you want to just, like, build with terracotta or something on here, then it is fairly inexpensive. Wait a minute. The prices for these make absolutely no sense whatsoever. 554 for terracotta. Yeah, white terracotta over here is only $221. You know what? Whatever. I'll take it. I'm going to use this to build with because I want some different block which I have not used yet on the item to build with anyway. So yeah, terracotta it is. Hold on. P time day. But anyway, I know I just got off topic. I do apologize for that. But when I started playing Minecraft, like I said, I started playing survival mode and my very first house was in the Extreme Hills biome. And like I said, I fell in love with the mountain scenery. I just like mountains and I like snow. Hi, creeper. What do you want there? Go away. You don't belong here. Get off my island. Ooh, 10 tokens. Nice. But I fell in love with the mountains, and I really wanted to build in that environment because it was just a lot of fun to me. And even now, when I play survival, I like to find like a mountainous biome and some extreme hill so I can build in. So yeah, most of the time when I play survival, that's where I usually tend to flock to. Except when it came to my survival Let's Play series, and there I decided something different. And if you haven't seen the series, go watch the series. It's, well, actually it's not really that interesting. It was fun for me at the time, but now looking back on it, it's just like, yeah, it really wasn't that interesting. But anyway, I keep getting off topic. That's pretty much how I started Minecraft. And after a while of survival, as everybody does, it leaves something to be desired. Let's just say that. So you can only do survival and creative for so long. So what I ended up doing, I started searching around for Minecraft servers because I was curious about the whole multiplayer element, which I had not, at the time, I had yet to engage in. So that's when I started looking around, rummaging on servers, trying to find something to play on, and I came across this little server known as Craftcadia. Now this was the very first server that I actually legitimately played on, minus one or two that I kind of like just checked out just to kind of look at. Now this server, it was never really a huge server. I want to say it was more of a medium server. But the thing about the server was that it had a very good community. And instead of going to survival, because I'll be honest, I was kind of struggling looking for a good survival, server to start with, I instead discovered Skyblock. And I was looking at the different game modes. I was like, it has like kit PvP. I'm not really interested in PvP. It had OP PvP. It had prison, which I had no idea what prison was, and I was not really interested in it. And then I saw Skyblock. I'm like, thrive off of minimal resources and build and conquer an island. And I'm like, you know what? This is something I might actually be able to get into. I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and give it a try. So I logged on Skyblock for the first time on that server. And I was looking at the rules, trying to figure out what I wanted to do or what I was supposed to do. And I created my first little island. Now my first little island, it was nothing much. I was just kind of going by the book, trying to figure out what the challenges were and trying to do those first. And in the very beginning, I wasn't really talking to too many people because quite honestly, like, they were always talking about things I didn't quite understand about the game yet. And I was still very new and I was like, I don't know what to do here. So I just kind of kept to myself. But then I started asking questions. And that pretty much revealed to me when I noticed people were willing to help answer the questions, that kind of revealed to me that, hey, you know what, the community on the server is actually pretty good. It's like these people are actually very nice and willing to help. It's like even though they were like mostly simple questions about like vanilla Minecraft and stuff that I didn't quite get yet, they were still willing to help me out and answer the questions to the best of their ability. So I was like, you know what? These people are nice. You know what? I'm thinking I want to try and help them out too. So what I did, after a while, like once I was able to, after I became a little more well established on the server, I decided, you know what? I'm going to start helping them out, and I started giving things away for free. Like I didn't want anything in return for it because thing is, like when you're a new player and you step into like the Minecraft world for the first time, that's one of those things that that's one of those experiences that really you want to cherish because even if you don't think about it at the time, you're going to miss that time when you are a new player and you're just learning the game and the mechanics for the first time. You're going to miss that time. And I know I do every so often. I think back at this point, I'm like, I wonder what it's like to be a new player again. I miss those days, you know? And the thing is, those are the days you want to look back on and remember, you know? So that's why when there are new players to Minecraft, I want to try and help them out best I can. So people who are just coming into Skyblock, like I would give them things, I would give them my kits, which on the server I played on, kits were much different than on Becto. instead of like just getting like armor and emeralds and whatnot, you would actually get like grass and whatnot. So I'd give away kits, and I would give away free things and pretty much help people out best I could. But at that time, I kind of needed help myself. But anyway, as like time passed by, like I became known as a very generous person on that server. And I like to be, you know, I like to be that person who would like help people out and give things away and help them when they needed it. But the thing is, of course, you know what happens when you feed a cat too much, a stray cat, it just keeps coming back for more. So of course, the people there, and I'm not saying everybody did, they started expecting things out of me. Like they started like expecting me when I logged on to give them free things and to do this and that for them. And I was like, you know what guys, no, I've had enough. So, I mean, I know it's something I kind of brought upon myself. I was like, you know, there has to be some kind of hard limit here. It's like, I cannot just keep giving away everything for free. I need to be able to have some kind of system or something in place that I can benefit from too. So, I mean, nowadays I kind of shape it around like that, like those thoughts. That's why I have my AFK pumpkin farm for people to come and AFK on. But, like, in the beginning, like, I still like to be generous. Like, even now, I still like to be generous and give things away to people. So that's why I have things like Deal or No Deal and whatnot on this server. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. On that server, like, that server has since shut down, unfortunately. But that's pretty much how I started Skyblock. That's where, like, everything came into play, where that's where I was first learning Minecraft. And I learned a bunch on Skyblock about Minecraft that I did not know. For instance, just, like, simple things like redstone. I had no idea it even existed before then, you know? Like, simple things like, I guess, like, concepts like pumpkin farms and iron farms and all that stuff was learned by playing on that server. So, not only that, that also helped me get my skills up for building. Because my builds right now, I know they're still not good, but I'm improving them. I'm actually getting a lot better than they used to be. But that's kind of where I got my skills up for building. Pretty much everything I have learned about Minecraft was done on a Skyblock server. So yeah, I actually find that really interesting. Skyblock is a very good place to start out. Even if you're like new to the server, it's a good way to learn how things work in Minecraft, because you kind of need that knowledge in order to succeed. And that's what I did. That's how I learned how to pretty much play the game. And it was just a lot of fun. And not to mention the community on there was absolutely awesome. In fact, some of the people who I met on there I still play with to this day. Some of them I'm talking to right now. You guys are watching the video. So thank you guys so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. And quite honestly, like, that's what kept me into Minecraft, was the community and just the fact that this game really is just absolutely addicting. It's a lot of fun, and there are so many different ways to play this game, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much how I started Minecraft. Unfortunately, that server has since shut down. But I am curious what you guys think about, or how you guys started Minecraft. Like, what drew you into this game? What about this game made you decide, you know what, I'm going to keep on playing this. I actually really enjoy this game. Is it maybe it might be the community that you play with. Maybe it might be like, I guess just like the mechanics of the game. Just the fact that it's so simple. The fact that it allows you to express creativity in ways other things don't. I know that's a huge plus for me too. I don't know. I'm very curious though. I want to know what you guys think about that. Ooh, pee time day. Excuse me. I want to know how you guys started Minecraft. I want to know where you guys came from. What prompted you to play this game and continue playing this game up until this day. Okay, so that's pretty much my little discussion for this video. I know it's nothing too serious, but I mean, like I said, that's why I like these building episodes, because I can just kind of go in and discuss random things like that and kind of get your opinion and kind of get to know you guys, because I do want to get to know the community, my community, and I want to know like your thoughts on things. And quite honestly, it's just a good time when we actually have people interacting with each other in the comments. So yeah, feel free to leave comments below. Let me know, like, even just simply like how your day is going, this and that. I just like to hear it. I read every comment I get, and I try my best to reply to all of them. I know some I have yet to do. That's because, quite honestly, I'm kind of forgetful when it comes to like getting back to things. But anyway, alright, so what we have here, the structure, I know it doesn't look anything like a cactus farm, which I told you I was going to be building at the start of this episode. But like I said, what I'm going to be doing, this is pretty much going to be the collection area where everything is drawn into one place. And I'm thinking actually what I might do, no, I don't know. It's going to be kind of interesting because on the inside, I'm guessing is where I'm going to have this. And the system, I don't know. It's going to be kind of difficult to make, but I want to make it good. I want to make it decent. Actually, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I know this. I know the design I'm going to go for. It's going to be something kind of interesting, and we're going to get started on that here in a minute. Because last episode, when I was building that over there, I didn't really get anything done. This episode, I want to kind of change that up, and I actually want to get something decent completed on the island. Okay, by the way, how does this look? Do you guys think this looks good, or does it just look weird? Right now, to me, it just kind of looks weird, but maybe that's just because I'm the one building it. So what I'm about to make will be the collection system, and this is not something I've done before. I've made collection systems, sure, but this is going to be a bit of a different style. Before we do that, I need to make some chests. Actually, I'll just take some of these because I don't need all of these right now. Take some chests. Now I need to make some chests. So here, can I take those? Yeah. And next thing I'm going to need will be some hoppers, which if you don't know, on the server you actually cannot craft hoppers. Hoppers is something, unfortunately, you have to buy. And the thing is, they're not cheap. If you go into the shop here and look at the price of one hopper, yeah, 25,000. So, I'm going to see if I have any hoppers which are not in use, and I'm going to try and get those instead. If I have to buy hoppers, I guess I will, but honestly, I'm trying to avoid it. Maybe I have some in with my redstone chest over here. Oh no, components. Nope, it does not appear that I do. Okay, so it looks like the only course of action, unfortunately, will be to buy the hoppers. And you know what? Something else that's kind of sad about it is that these hoppers also have a limit too. There is a hopper limit on the server of 60. So if I happen to hit that hopper limit, well then I'm going to have to find some kind of, I guess, workaround in order to, I guess, prevent it. Okay, so anyway, I got some water too because we will need a water system. As far as the water goes, I guess we'll just set up a little quick infinite water source over here. Okay, let's just build it up right here. I don't care, it's just a temporary thing, although these temporary things usually end up being permanent. Knowing me, it's going to end up staying for quite a while. Okay, so that will come later. Let's see how much space we have to work with in this place. Let's see, let's get the stone brick out. And let's see, we got... I want the walkway to be at least 4 wide. Yeah, let's do 4 wide. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then same on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Okay. So this is kind of going to be a little bit interesting how I'm doing this, because the chests, like I said, they're going to kind of go around here, and how the cactus is going to collect, it's going to collect via a transport system with the rails. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, I'm thinking, which is only 2 away from here, and yes, I did already make sure this was centered. There we go, just like so. Oh, there we go. And how to do the chest. We got 1 set here, 1, 2. We're going to need more chests than this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Put one on the corner, just like so. Maybe I can put it in the center. No, it's not going to work that way, unfortunately for me. That's okay, though. I'm not really too worried about it. We do need to make some more tripwire hooks, though. Thankfully, I've got the wood right here for that. Let's go and just do a stack of them. I also have sticks. And iron, well, I have no shortage of iron, so let's go ahead and get some iron. So hopefully y'all are having a fantastic day. For me, it is, actually, we're going into Sunday morning now. We're going into Sunday morning on November the 12th, 2017. So, yeah. I know as per usual, I'm up pretty late. But, I mean, in order to get a video out there, sometimes I kind of do have to be up late. I do apologize for such a late upload if you're within the same area that I'm at. I know, like, it doesn't usually work for people, but the beauty of these videos is that you can watch them pretty much whenever you want to. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, this will be a stack of tripwire, almost. You know what, good enough. I don't really need that many tripwire hooks anyway, because I don't have too many chests. And I know you're probably wondering, well, why are you even making trap chests? The reason I'm making trap chests is because there's a chest limit. There is a chest limit of, I think, 400, and I have already reached that chest limit. So I have to craft them into trap chests in order to use them. So yeah, if anybody out there is wondering, oh, why don't you just use regular chests? There you go, that would be why. So let's see, that's 8. Do I want to? Oh, I can do them in the center here, though. I can do it that way. And actually, you know what? I think this kind of works out because what I'm going to be doing, there's going to be like a water system where like the, like when it falls into the water system, the cactus is going to kind of flow downward into the hopper system. Actually, I might not even need that. I don't know. I'm not sure yet what we're going to need for this. You know what? I'm still trying to decide. I might not even need the rails at all. It really depends on how this works out. Okay, but anyway, I just want... I'm going to have to make sure that everything, like, checks out okay, too. This is interesting because it's not a build that I've done before. This is not, like, a type of build that I made in the past. Okay, so let's see... We'll put the chest there. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 hoppers. And I only have 8, so I need to buy 8 or 4 more. So let's go ahead and do shop. I hope I have enough space on the island for these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There goes another $100,000. Rip my bell. As people say, I notice on here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing... Do I want to do it from the top or from the side? Let's do it... I don't know. It looks nicer doing it from the side. But honestly, I'm going to do it from the top. Come on, let's not reach that hopper limit yet. No hopper limit, please. Oop, why can't I place it? I haven't reached the limit yet. Why can I not place this hopper? Okay, crouch. There we go. I don't know. I don't think I can do 12 more hoppers right now. I guess I could have taken some from my pumpkin farm. That's what I should have done. I didn't think of doing that. You see, I don't think of doing this stuff till well after I've already have it built. Actually, I might have to do it anyway just to avoid the hopper limit being reached. That's what I don't want right now. Just so long as I think I have 6 hoppers on that farm, so just so long as yeah, we'll be good. We'll be fine. Come on, place the hopper, place the hopper. I don't know why it's doing that. It's making a pain for me to place it. Oh, the limit has been reached. Oh, well, that's okay. Because I can just take a hopper from right over here. This is the farm that's not being used, and I'm not thinking, or I'm thinking it's not going to be used. So I might as well go ahead and take the hopper. There we go. And now we'll be able to place 1 more hopper. This means that doing other farms on the island is going to be increasingly difficult. But I will find some kind of workaround in order to minimize hopper usage on other places, and we'll find a way to make this work. But anyway, there we go. That's finished. As far as the actual collection system goes, now I need to think about this for a second. Okay, it's not going to look as nice as I would like it to. You know what? Maybe I should have done it from the back. You know what? No, I'm going to leave it. No. Okay, hold on. Okay, you know what? I decided I will do it from the back instead. Because that way I can kind of build up a wall here and kind of build up the center of this. You'll see what I plan on doing here, but I will need some slabs. Actually, can I place stone brick stairs on top of this, I wonder, and still be able to open the chest? I'm thinking not, but I'm going to find out right quick. I am curious about that. Oh, I can! Okay, okay. You know what, for aesthetics then, I'm going to be using stairs to kind of cover up the back and also prevent the cactus from kind of falling out the side there, which it is possible for that to happen. I kind of have that happen on my one of my mock-up pumpkin farms, so I just want to be careful I don't have any loss of the cactus as I'm doing this. Okay, so this will pretty much be the system, and the water is going to be going out to the edge here. I'm not sure about the minecart system yet. I don't know if I'm going to need it. We'll find out here in just a few moments, because what I'm about to be doing, I'm about to place the water system across here. So, yep, gonna keep on placing blocks. And I'm trying to make this look fairly nice too and fairly clean. But yeah, this is going to be the collection area for the cactus farm. For those who are just tuning in, like I say this like it's a television show or something. I am currently building the collection area for the farm, and hopefully this will come out decently. This, I'm not sure what this is going to be. Maybe, actually, you know what? I'm going to make this glass. Because that way people can kind of see what's going on inside this room as the items drop down below. So let's go ahead and close that off and destroy these. And that way anybody who happens to be interested kind of has a feel for what's going on my island. And I like that. I like when people can kind of tell what's happening here. Okay, so what to do here? Let's go and fill this in right quick. I'm thinking the water system. Okay, I have an idea. Hopefully I won't reach the sign limit doing it. Yes, there is a sign limit too. There's a lot of limits on here, okay? But yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and fill this area in super quick. And I'm thinking once I have this new water irrigation system in place, I'm thinking that will be a good spot to end today's video. Okay, break that. Come on, block. And just to make sure these work, I'm sure they do, but I just want to make sure it ends up in the chest. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good, it works. Whew. I was afraid that I was just going to get stuck in the hopper for a second. I'm like, no, don't do that, please. But thankfully, that is not what happened. Okay, fill this in just like so. I ran it. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. And some stone stairs, which will go down below, stone brick stairs. And yes, I'm planning on lighting this up too. Don't worry, I can't do everything yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. Place that down below. There we go. I'm thinking this is actually looking pretty good. Even though I haven't gotten a whole lot accomplished this episode, I mean, I'm happy with the work that I have done, you know? I mean, honestly, I just enjoy sitting back, talking to you guys, kind of having a relaxing time, because that is really what this is about, just kind of enjoying our time playing some Minecraft. And for anybody who happens to be making this for your first episode that you're watching of my series, then this is the Becto server. I do want to go ahead and let you know this is Becto.net. I will put the IP in the description. I will try to remember this time. Last time I had to pin a comment because I forgot to do it. I guess I could always just put it in there at any time anyway. But again, that goes back to the whole thing about me remembering things and not really remembering things too well. Okay, break that. I don't really need it. Let's see. So, how to do this? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. I gotta be careful here. You know what? Actually, I can block it off on the side. Because that way it ends at a hopper and it starts at... The only thing is actually... You know what? No, this system is kind of flawed now that I think about it. The reason I say that the system is flawed is because if I were to continue doing it this way, and hoppers, like these hoppers are not going to filter into each other. That's why I like the idea of having the first idea instead. So you know what? Scratch this entire thing. Because if one fills up and like the water happens to go to the end, then it's not going to like, it's just going to get caught somewhere and it's just going to get stuck when there's some empty chests over like on the other side of the collection system, which has not collected any cactus. So you know what? I am in fact going to be doing the minecart system. That will require doing some more crafting. So I'm thinking this right here is where I'm going to end today's episode. So go ahead and do me a favor. If you like this and you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It would be awesome if you did. And if you're interested in seeing more like it, then subscribe, because I would be more than interested in taking any suggestions you might have, and I'm very curious what you guys want me to do. So please do me a favor, leave your suggestions in the comments below, what you would like me to do for the series or for any series in general. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.